Star Wars Rebels Blood Sisters. Now, I gotta say, this episode was fantastic for one reason, and that is for Sabine. Sabine, this was her episode, and a little bit more Choppers as well. So, as you can tell, this is a full episode because I'm stuffed and I'm not at my house right now. So, I gotta say, this episode was great. The introduction of a new character, Katsumiro, whatever her name is. Bounty hunter, another bounty hunter. We start off, the gist of this episode was basically Sabine needed to go get some intel again, or she doesn't know, it's like a droid intel. And Ezra Chopper, are her backup. She is the leader of this mission. They go there, and the password, are pretty much telling everybody who's there. The password is, it's a long road to Alderaan. So that's pretty funny. They get the intel, which is a droid. And it's like, well, it's kind of a droid. It's pretty much a droid. They get the intel. Sabine comes across another bounty hunter who happens to be her close friend back in the day. And she's trying to get that droid as well for profit, while Sabine is trying to get it for, the cause. They both go at each other. And a lot of things ensue with the stormtroopers getting involved. Ezra gets separated from Sabine and Chopper. They fly the ship. They got the droid. The bounty hunter, Sabine's ex-friend, is after her. And throughout this episode, it's basically a cat and mouse kind of matchup here. I gotta say, man, like I said, this episode was just so great for Sabine. I think Sabine really showcased her. They really showcased more of her past, which is great. So that means we know more of her past, which I think we all wanted to know. Even Ezra in the beginning was saying, "Oh yeah, you're a loner. Like you eat alone, you train alone." I think you told me you wanted to be alone, so I thought that was hilarious. Not a lot of Ezra, but it's great to see Ezra and Sabine. I would like to see more interaction between those two because I think they are the future of Rebels. I think those two are gonna, let's just say if any of them were to go, all the Ghost crew I think would go except Sabine and Ezra, but that's not gonna happen. I love Chopper in this episode. I love Chopper, period. I love the cameo with R2-D2 and Chopper. I think Chopper is awesome. I think Chopper is just as awesome as R2-D2. I think his comedy works. I think he has a little, he's got a little dark side to him. I love Chopper. I think also the friendship and Sabine converting her friend, to make her feel those feelings again when they were back in the day when they were watching each other's back. Even though her friend is part of this organization, Sabine knows that she tries to convince her. I mean, it was a lot of great fun with those two. Sabine getting away at first, but Chopper getting caught. Chopper dismantling the firearms in Katsurutsu, whatever her name is, ship. And at the end, a great happy ending with Katsurutsu, or Sabine's ex-friend, bounty hunter, helping Sabine out, getting away from the Imperial Army or Imperial ship, and able to deliver the intel to Organa, whatever. Pretty much, Leia's dad, and just great. It was just a great episode for Sabine. I thought the action was great. There wasn't too much action, but I thought when it was action, those two were working side by side, Sabine and her friend. I thought it was really great. I think I really liked the overall storyline and the plot of this episode. And I think I overall liked knowing a little bit more about Sabine's past and her bounty hunter ways. So, and the visuals were great. I loved the costume. I loved the costume of the bounty, Sabine's ex-friend. I thought her costume was awesome. But I thought she was going to be an alien at first, but she's not an alien. So overall, this episode, Blood Sisters, was one of the best episodes, and we just got back from Hera and her episode, so we got a Sabine episode, and it's always great to have a Sabine episode. So, great episode. Thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Would really appreciate it because I'm a Star Wars fan, and hopefully you are a Star Wars fan too. Like the video if you like it, and comment below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. And that's all I gotta say. I'm Dan the Maniac Down Son. May the Force be with you. Bye, guys.